Good afternoon. This is International English Language Testing System powered by IDP. This is Examiner Kamal and I am here to conduct the speaking of candidate number 4028. This is Examiner Kamal. How may I call you?
You can call me by my first name, Mehak.
Okay, Mehak, does your name have any special meaning?
Yes, definitely. My name meaning has a fragrance.
Okay.
And
Do you think your name is common or unique?
I think my name is a unique because my name has a special meaning, and the meaning is fragrance, and so that's all.
Do you work or study?
Now I'm a student. So,
What are you studying? Explain.
now I'm and recently I have done my graduation, and now I'm doing my master's in a graphic designing field.
Okay. Where do you live, Mehak?
Well, I live in a village Manjalikala, which is situated between Khanna and Samrala.
Okay, tell me something more about your hometown.
Well, my hometown is a quiet place, and it's a rural area. So that's why oftenly we have to face number of difficulties related transportation. And apart from it, my area is a very fresh and clean, and because it's a
Do
rural
you think your
area.
hometown is well connected with other cities?
Actually, no. My hometown is not well connected with other cities, so that's why we have to face number of transportation related problems.
Okay, what is the one thing you don't like about your hometown and why?
Actually, number of people in my hometown tend to throw garbage here and there. So this thing I do not like.
Okay, how do you feel when you look all around at your hometown and you would like to see some changes? Would you like to see some changes?
Yes, definitely. I want different kind of changes, such as first of all, I think that kind of changes the government had better check out, because it's, first of all, I would want to proper connectivity with the urban areas,
Okay.
the transportation system.
Okay, let's talk about stars and galaxies, right? Do you like any particular star in the sky?
Yes, in my locality, a very famous star, Dhruv star, which has a unique value in Hinduism. So this star I always prefer to watch at a morning time, and most of the people tend to use that star at a morning time at a 5 a.m.
Okay, is sky gazing or watching a popular activity in your country?
Well, I don't think so. It's a popular activity. People prefer to gaze in sky according to their interest, and whenever they want to see, and whenever they want to feel some fresh.
Okay, how do you feel when you look at the stars in your free time?
Whenever I gaze the sky, so that time I always feel very fresh, and I feel amazing that how can the God create these kind of things, and that is a wonderful thing. And also the sky always appreciate us, that the stars always appreciate us. We always shine like a stars.
Okay, do you think children like to look at the stars than others?
Yes, most of the children tend to look at the stars because it's a tendency, and it's a human nature that children tend to watch more stars than adults.
Okay, when was the first time you look at the stars? Do you still remember?
No, I didn't remember about that time, but I think on that time I'm a child, and I tend to gaze star with my grandmother on the top of my terrace, on the terrace of my home.
Okay, did you ever count the stars when you were a child?
Yes, in my childhood I mostly used to count a different kind of stars, because through this technique I easily slept, so that's why.
Okay, that's all for the first part. Now it's time to discuss second part of the IELTS speaking test. In this section, you will be given one topic card. Do not touch anything. Leave that pencil. This one the instructions first, right? You will be given one topic card and you will have on 1 minute for notes and preparation, right? If you want to make some notes, your pencil is placed on the table. So today your topic is describe a work or sport you have done as a team. So here is the topic card and your time start now. Okay, so writing, please start now. Start please.
Well, according to me, teamwork plays a very imperative role in every person's life because it's very important to bind up a team to do any kind of work with a good way. So before further ado, now I'm going to talk about a time when I cop up with my team and when I actually there was a time when we won one of the most well-known competition with just because of my team. And I still remember in the past few years I used to play a football on daily basis, and so after some time we decided to take part in a very well-known competition, football competition. And that time all the people asked us that we are not a good player, but with the fortune of God, we won that match with a very good, easily, because of my team. And first of all, on that time, that was a very difficult for me because that time I was injured during a road accident, and after days, the sports competition were announced, and so that time my whole team members cheered me and told me that I didn't worry about the sports. And that was the first time when I didn't play, and I had to cheer my team through outside the playground. And after some time I announced I gave a different kind of tips and tricks which I used in when I played football. So my team members thanked me.
Okay, that's all for the second part. Now it's time to discuss third section of the IELTS speaking test. Now I'm going to ask you a question about team activities, and my first question is: are team activities popular in the community around you where you live?
Yes, there are different kind of team activities are popular, such as some community works, and other kind of and these kind of activities are done.
Explain more. What kind of activities, team activities are popular in your community?
Well, there are a number of team activities are popular, first of all, and whenever we organize any kind of sports club, so that time we require team activities. And apart from it, we organized different kind of yoga camps, drug addiction camps.
Okay, what is the role of team leader in a team?
Well, the team leader has a very unique and very important role because team, first of all, he or she have to lead a whole team and give them instructions and some tips and tricks with the use of that kind of tips. the whole team member are able to
Do you think
do
team
their work.
leaders are important in a team?
Yes, definitely team leader is very important in a team because if they give some instructions and tips, so that time team become able to do any kind of work with a proper way.
Okay, why do companies practice team activities?
Well, most of the companies organize these kind of team activities just to increase their productivity and also to manage their work with a proper way. Because if the leader can easily lead their co-workers, so it definitely put a good impact their productivity, company
Okay.
productivity.
Would you say employees are motivated better by team activities than doing it themselves?
Can you repeat?
Next question. Why do you think sports teams perform so well after team activities?
First of all, through team activity, they learn number of things such as some values such as moral values and sports team spirit and how to face different kind of real issues and some strategies. So that's why I think it's a good way.
Okay, would you say the role of team activities will much more increase in the future?
Yes, definitely the role of team activities which will be definitely increased because as I already said that it could be a very imperative impact in each and every task. So that's why.
Okay, that's all for the third part. You can leave now. Have a great day. Thank you.